Whakalawhalahi atu hane e tau walatala tutupu ke lata mai a whiawhinei. Good evening in our news bulletin for tonight. Ko tuku atu ai e taho ko taki ke he tau whakawhirianga ke tauwhi e tau whakaroanga ke lata mai pisinise whakatu whono ne ko amaraki ke whakafua e vai. A civil case was filed against government's water bottling venture in the courts last week. Mana koe mtakau Genesis ke malikisi hake tau ni malafuata mai niwe ka matutaki atu ke halutulu a tau whakaroanga. The Genesis program made a special visit to Niue to get more youth applicants. Whakahoko ai whala tau whakakuanga malutulu ni ko amnaki ai ke whakaonga i e pusifo ne ta mai ke lata mai tau le kua tutup whakahofo ke to whia. Coast Guard New Zealand and Maritime New Zealand are providing training for skippers to operate Niue's new search and rescue vessel. Koe whahe tapaka mole ne whakahoko ai e tau whakawhirianga takulunga ha Niue mai iki whakawhiri ko Sarah Reeves. Koe whai whakawhirianga ne kua tātua ai e tau whiakau sivolu ha koe taha pisinese he whakatuwhono ne kua amanaki ai ke whakafua vai ke he tau mutukehe kua tātua ai he tātangata ke maua i taha whiwhirianga ai. Ne tuku atu ai he ririfu ko Terry Coe ue whiakau ki mua he whakawhirianga. Whakamua koe manako ke whai whiwhirianga hako pehea ia kua nākai hako e tau talahawanga ne kua tohia ke he tau lupo vai nei. Koe whakahikuanga ke he whiakau ia kua utakehi ai he iki whakawhiri e whiakau nei. Koe whiakau ke uaki kua manako ai ke tauwhi e whakaharuanga ke whakafue vai ato whai whakatokaanga ki loto he tau mataputu whono ki mitua e pisinisi ki nei. Ke mga aho ne whakausi ai e tau talahawanga mai he te whahineua, ne talahaua he iki whakawhiri, tō whai mga aho ia ke kisikisi atu ki ai, nā kaila moa mai e whirianga mai he iki whakawhiri ki he mga aho nei. Government's plans to export water have been halted briefly while a civil suit was filed in the Niue High Court last week. Judge Sarah Reeves presided over the court cases, starting with the criminal and civil courts on Monday before continuing with the land court proceedings for the remainder of the week. The civil suit against the government's state-owned enterprise Vaya Farm has been bottling water for just over 2 years now, but have not yet started exporting overseas. These plans have been put on hold while the civil suit was presented before the Niue High Court. The case was adjourned on Monday and later appeared in court on Wednesday, with Michael Starling representing the plaintiff, Commonwealth member Terry Coe, while Crown Counsel, Government Solicitor General Justin Kampala appeared on behalf of the Vaya Farm Limited. The first motion was seeking a declaratory judgment regarding the validity, legality and misrepresentation of wording on the bottled Niue water. This case was later dismissed by the judge. The second motion was seeking an injunction to prevent Vaya Farm from the sale and export of Niue bottled water. Following lengthy arguments from both sides, the case was adjourned and the judge would deliver her judgment at a later date. That decision is yet to be received. Walali e whakahoruanga Genesis ke whakahoho e tau whānau whāta Niue ke tuku atu e tau tuhi iole ke matuta ki moe whalualo tūru e tau whakahoruanga ke watu e ke motu ko Iapana. Koe matanga hua nei ne whakatupe he whakatufano ha Iapana si talahaua e Elisha Pano. Kua tokolo halola he tau ni malafuata mai Niue nā uru mo tūwalu mo whenonga mai Pawaki a ia ke maua taha māmaanga. Koe hāne nā kei tokolonga mai Niue ne kua whakakismanako ke kawhakataha ke tau whakahoruanga pehenei. Koe whakaroanga Genesis, ne kua hawhangia i ka tūru hong whamawalu, ke tūru whamawhai tau tau mui, ne kua ua atu ai ke haonga takolunga, po ke aonga pulu atu hea Pacifica Tonga. Kai whai onoanuanga whoki, ke mai ke whalu, ne kua whakaakua atu ke he whalu atau aonga pulu atu ke he whalu motu tunga ni Silani. Ne whakahoko e tau whatutalanga, molo tūru e tau whānau aonga USP, hia moe whalu ne kua whitāni he wata e tau whenonga penei, whakataha molo tūru e tau ngātaka hua ke he USP. Ki sia koe laulahi alo tūru ni koe tau se tau whakaakuanga ki mga aho nei, koe tau tangata ngā hua whakatuwhono, si ukalahi ke tukua te tau manako ke o he tau whenonga penei. Ko toka hefua e to pepa me ofisa he USP ni we, si hai e fōki e whakalwanga ke he tau kupera hila, ke mō e tau whakalolahianga, kai loli ke kisia he tau fuata e mahuinga ke he tau whikaupene, mahalo tōlua tau mui a sihake ke motu. Low number of applicants from Niue has prompted personnel from the Japanese East Asian Network of Exchange for Students and Youth project to make a special visit to Niue. The Genesis project is funded by the Japanese government to provide a strong foundation for solidarity within Asia through large-scale youth exchanges. The program is administered through the University of the South Pacific, and a part of the mission to Niue is to further promote the Genesis program.
This program has been ongoing. It's in its fifth round of the project, and we noticed that in the last project and this time around so far, we haven't had any new students apply. So we thought, make a visit, go and see what's happening here, and we try and reach out to the students on a one-on-one level. But also while I'm here, I'm also sharing with the staff here on campus about the role of the international office, because we have come to realize that not many regional campuses know about the international office, let alone know what they do. Because while the international office looks after receiving international students, we also have student exchange programs for our regional students and our local students to go out on USP exchange programs.
Elisha Bano works for the international office at USP in Fiji, and while she was on island last week, she met with the USP Student Association and alumni from the program. This program is being administered through USP, and the special mission visit to Niue was to identify why there was such a low application rate. Each study tour has different focal areas, but more information can be sourced from the local USB campus.
At the moment, I don't think we have had any new students participate in any of our exchange programs, except for the Kizuna program, which was prior to the Genesis program. And so that's what we're trying to change. We want to find out why are the new students not applying for these exchange programs, and what can we do to help them apply for these programs, or to actually help them maybe spark an interest in them to actually participate in these exchange programs. So in the meeting yesterday, we found out majority of our students are working students. So because of work, they're not able to apply for exchange programs, and that's good information for me to take back to find out, like, okay, what can we do about working students?
Are these opportunities primarily just for those who are actually students at USB?
It has been, and because it is coordinated by USP, but according to the Embassy of Japan, we can take on students between the ages of 18 and 35 who might not be studying at USP. They could be studying at a New Zealand university, but they meet the age criteria, they're doing well in their studies, and they put in their application. So they still have to go through the application process, which what we did is we've printed out manual application forms just to make it easier, and they can use that, and we're leaving some copies of that application behind with the campus. They can pick it up from here.
According to Ms. Bano, Genesis also has an online presence, especially on social media with their Facebook page, where they get a lot of inquiries. However, there seems to be few from Niue, Nauru and Tuvalu. Tahe whakaluanga ni ko tau sia I he mdaka Coast Guard ha New Zealand, whalataha mai Maritime New Zealand ke whakaakua tu ke lautolu, e tau tangata ni ko amanaki ai ke whakangahua ai e posi ni ko tamai ka lata me tau le kua tupu whakaofo e tu whia. Koe kolone ne whakatupe ai e New Zealand, koe taha wale tau lang matai ke tu atu mo tu he tu Pasifika mo I tau hala o whānau ke tu whia. Koe whahe tap ke wā ke hanei he tau whakaakuanga ke whale taliwhenonga he sinik matawai.
Hai ai foki to whanganga ke lata mo pusi. Si tungu nei a koe whae ngō whanua, koe whae fisheries ni koe lango te ke matanga hua haloturu ni watausi haloturu ke lungi tahi. Pia foki ni ke outside service, pia foki ni ke rescue fire, mo whae ngā hua leo leo. Si mitaki mahuinga kaha ke whaka osa haloturu ke whanga haloturu e koroa nei, mo long matai ki tonga hua haloturu. Tunga nei e to hoko taki I haloturu to purutu ni ko hoko mai ke tause whakapanga ia. Tola he nawa haloturu he onono atu me whakako atu ke haloturu to tangata ni ko o atu e te whakapanga nei. Tunga nei a kahai to hoko taki haloturu, makau haloturu me whamarolo haloturu kaha ke whakako e tau mena ko alaki ke tause. si tungna ya mui tu nau ke he alo tōra tau hoko taki mai au ke lata i mo lo tōru i ni whaiwhakapu si mga honi tōra he whiawhia lo tōru hakoa onono to ia kaha manako lehe lo tōru kaha ke lehe lo tōru tau whakapuanga mo e māme lo tōru tau whakahoroanga ke lata i me whakaonganga he pusi.
Ni tala hauai e David Billington, koe whakamua nei he tau whakakuanga ne kua kaua loi tam takau mai he tau whahi ni leweke atu e ke tau whakakuanga ke he tau whia ni silani, kua tau se alo tōru mai atu Pasifika, ono whakamua ke tau koloa ka whakaonga i ke pusi. Haha iei fōke e tau ononuanga ke lewekeanga he koloa nei, ke lata mai whakaonga he tau whahinga hua ke he kehe.
Ono ro tōru kaha ke he tau lewekeanga ke he pusi, ko whiwhiri whaitangata te kama tōru ko whiwhiri ke maki alo tōru ke leweke atu ke he pusi. Se hei whuki ni ka whakakoanga ko whakakot ke alo tōru ke mga honi, ka tō lehi whuki ka whakakoanga he tō mga hui mua, ke meki ke whakako i alo tōru e no ko whakako ke mō e tō skisi o holo pusi alo tōru, ke meki alo tōru ka hake mai long, na hei tō koroa he pusi no kua lata i alo tōru ke mai long mo i le weki atu ki ai. Kai tunga nei ke mga honi, lehi lau matei mai hanusila, ke meki alo tōru ke i loe to whakaonganga, puke i loe to mena ke tausi, lata me pusi me whakako lo tōru nei ke rata i me matanga hua ia.
Koe tau whakakuanga ke pokaonga si hai e whoki e tau whakakisianga ke tau puhala whakangahui whafo, kua lata ke mailonga whakalahi whoki e lo tōru, ni kua kau whakataha ke tau whakakuanga.
Koe mena ni ke hake mailonga e lo tōru ne whakaonga e tau pusi, tunga ni whakahore pere ofi ki lunga e tau pere ofi e tōru ka. Ka eke ko koe tangata whakahoro, koe ngahua hawa ia ke mailonga e koe e pui e tau tangata no kua whakarataha tu mo koe. Ai lata kaha ke whakahanoa e whakaonganga ke pusi, pia whuki ni ke whakaonganga, ni ke pāki e tau tangata no kua ute lo tōru ke pusi. Koe mena ia ne whamarolo me whakakot whakalahi ke lo tōru. Nei ei whewheua ha ka watu ki lunga he tahi, hamana tunga nei a. Hamana ka watu lo tōru ki tahi, longa re kua ka tupu mai ai. Si koe mena ia ne manako ke whakamama mo e whakailoa, ke alo tōru na kua whakaako, ke whakaonga e pusi nei, ke mai longa lo tōru e to mga ho lo tōru ka oto e alo tōru me to tangata. Ko lo tōru ka kisia e to mena kua ai lata ke tausi, ko lo tōru mui e ka hake whakailoa te ke lo tōru. Ka ei ko lo tōru ke ute lo tōru to tangata ke ute ke whakapākia.
Amanaki ke whakakatoa toa e tau whakakuanga nei ke mtahiku waha tupu, kai tō whai whakakuanga whoki ngā hua ki ai ke he tau kahau. Skippers for the new search and rescue vessel have been in training for just over a week to build their capacity to properly use the boat for their operations. A number of key agencies from New Zealand have joined forces to assist with this New Zealand aid-funded project that involves the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade, Maritime New Zealand and Coast Guard New Zealand, who are facilitating the training sessions at Scenic Matawai. This is also the first course of its type delivered to assist Pacific countries with maritime issues.
The whole reason for the training is that October last year the New Zealand aid programme delivered a new search and rescue boat for Niue. And one of the needs of that was to make sure that Niue had sufficient crew to be trained. So what we're doing this time round is we've got a group of people from various departments from Niue, from the New Zealand Police, transport sector, and from DAF, and also some people from the commercial sector, and we're training them on VHF, day skipper course, radar and GPS, which is all part of the equipment on board the boat.
It's a multi-agency use, so every department that's under the Memorandum of Understanding needs to ensure that they do their checks on their own. But police will do the overall check after everyone has used the vessel. But I'm putting that responsibility on those who have been trained throughout the last 2 weeks to ensure that everything goes well with the vessel. So we've still got a long way to go, and maintenance plays a big part with this boat. And you know, it's only in time that we'll be able to have those who experience and understanding on how they need to go through the thorough checks of the boat. So it is quite important that we go through those steps to ensure that we've got capable people to do checks and maintain those checks. But we've also got some locals on the island who we've identified who will take the responsibility in mentoring the maintenance of the vessel.
So what we plan on doing here is this is a lot of classroom stuff and practical on the water, and we plan coming back say maybe March, April next year, and then what we're going to do then is continue the training but do more on water training with regards to search and rescue response. A really big effort actually. We couldn't have asked for the training to go any better. I mean the commitment from the Niuean government, especially from the police force, transport and DAF has been amazing. We've had some really good results. Everyone's passed the VHF training, everyone's passed the VHF, the day skipper training, and we're currently just doing the radar stuff now. Everyone's been here, really committed toward the training. There's been a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of excitement about the training, and it's been well received.
The training sessions have involved theory in the classroom and practical outdoor training. But the onus is also on the skippers to ensure the safety of all those on board.
The driver has full responsibility in ensuring the safety of everyone that rides in his vehicle. And that's just like this vessel. Whoever is the skipper of the day, who takes charge, it is their responsibility to ensure that they give the safety message out to those who are going to be on the vessel, ensuring that they put on their life jackets, make sure that they go through the checks, and making sure that they pre-warn passengers who are on board on what they're about to do. So it is quite important that a lot of our skippers who have been trained need to go through these checks.
The SARS vessel is an expensive piece of equipment, and the expectation is those who are in training will take responsibility when they use the vessel. Skipper training will conclude at the end of this week, but there are also ongoing awareness initiatives happening in the community and moving forward, and further training to be delivered next year. And those are our news stories that we have for you this evening. Do join us again for our next news bulletin on Thursday. Whakakatoa mene da wala tala tutupu ke latu ia whiawhine, amana ki ke liriu whilewe pene fuki ke he au tu loto. Kena nofwa, mrine po, tō liriu ke whilewea.